If we have the 2 pass to Dwight, Dwight gets to Jude, and then smash. All right? Okay? See if we can do that. Handle the pressure. We go Durasanos. Okay? Durasanos, use the screen. Okay? Come on.
One note of caution for Philippine fans here. In both of their prep games, the opponent has had big runs against him in the second half. They lost the game against Poland, not at the end when they came back from double digits down. They made they scored the 8 last points of the game. But they dug themselves a hole. Well, they won't dig themselves a hole here, but they could let Latvia back into the game too quickly if they have another one of those periods where they give up points.
Welcome back to Arena Riga in Latvia. The second half tipping off in front of a sold-out house. It's the Philippines, though, spoiling the party, leading at 54-38. Can they keep their good run going, or can Latvia battle it out and book their ticket to the semi-finals in their hometown? Brownlee, he's been the man so far. He's hit the deck already.
Yeah, heads up. He knew he was going to get fouled, so he just threw up what was not really a shot, but was a shot, and should go to the free throw line. Again, they had him in the corner. They didn't need to go for too much, and Luka Banki's trying to make the point that he's probably making a point now. Well, you didn't call that yesterday. What, you know, there was just body. It's everyone's playing defense. It's exactly the point he would want if the roles were reversed, but. And the other thing he's going to do, the whole is going to try and keep the emotional intensity high, and he's very, very good at that.
So it means Bertans has 3 fouls. And it means Brownlee's got himself up to 17. Make that 18.
He's got a very, very sweet stroke. It's any kids watching the game, just watch the form that he has.
Davis Bertans. He hasn't had too much impact on this game.
Well, he took the 1 field goal attempt in his period on the floor. It was his defense that started that little revival that Latvia had when he took Soto. That's not the norm. He's normally out there to score. So he's on the free throw line, the ideal place to get your rhythm going. And we talked about points in a hurry. If Davis Bertans is on the floor, he can literally put 9, 12 points on you in no time whatsoever.
I mean, we saw it last night with him, Davis Bertans, the 9 points, 3 from 6 from 3-point range, and 3 of those, all 3 of those 3-pointers, I should say, came in quick succession. Yep.
He's normally also, I'm going to curse him here, really solid free throw shooting.
Yes, good.
Way over 85%, so.
Trustworthy at the line, but Latvia is still down by 16. Soto.
He's got to play him harder off the ball. He's got to, like he did in the first half when he came in, he denied that pass. He didn't let him catch it and then try. He's almost got to play harder on the pass than he does when he has the ball. Just got caught on his heels. I don't think he was expecting him to pop.
He's right with Soto again. Dewsum looking for him. Soto rolls. Here's his opportunity, Kai Soto. And Bertans says no, not in my house. Not this time.
Made it so much harder for him to catch the ball on that one. 0.7 of a second. You missed the point where it just really made it hard for him to catch on the replay.
Catch and shoot coming up for Brownlee. Can't make it count.
And that's how Coach Benke would have talked about this in the locker room. 1 possession at a time, get a stop, then go down the floor. Let's not worry about the margin. Play the current possession, get a stop, go down the floor, get a good shot, get a stop the next time. 1 possession at a time, Latvia can get back in this.
Lomas sets his feet. And Fajardo claims the rebound.
Just love the way Fajardo's playing. He's been on this team for a long time. This, as I said before, so active.
He's calling for it again here. And it went out of bounds. Oh, and Bertans just holding his shoulder there.
They're going to call the offensive foul. He cleared him out. The referee, Bertans was really hard on the passing lane, this time with Fajardo. And Fajardo just got the elbow up, shoulder high, just to try and seal his space. There you go, like, there. Just extends it out. Once you extend it out, the official has to call that. But it's all about Bertans playing hard on the passing lane. You know, he's a small forward. It doesn't matter how big he is. He's not used to banging around with that much size in the post. Doing a great job.
Push away, not the hit towards the head. Okay, we stay with the normal foul, 15.
So good by the check over. We saw Bertans in a bit of pain there, holding his neck. But a normal foul is being called in the end. So just a Latvia ball from the sideline. It'll be in the hands of Lomash. 40 plays 56. Crowd trying to inject some energy into the team. Bertans, oh, dive to Lomash. He gets it back. Oh, that would have been special.
I think 7 or whatever it is, 1,000 people here with a few Filipinos would have been all over that three.
Ramos, a clever move, couldn't finish it off. He's got the rebound. Soto, a 3 attempt from him. Oh. It's good! Guys, Soto doing it from everywhere. Lomash now to Schmitz. Gets it back. Roland Schmitz gets one up the opposite end.
He just has to take that because they're just gapping Schmitz. Fajardo is just holding the keyway. Schmitz has got to back himself, did that time and made it.
Ramos.
Oh.
Nice shot. Players hitting the floor everywhere.
This Filipino lineup has so many people who are just in their A-game level with the way they're finishing.
Rehads Lomash. Schmitz for back-to-back triples. Not this time.
And if you are the Philippines, you'll take that because Schmitz is a solid three-point shooter. He's not normally someone who's going to make 3 after 3 after 3. So pick your poison. He made one. Statistically, is he going to make the next one? You just back that decision.
Soto thought about another triple. Brownlee's right with him, and Soto gets back-to-back buckets. Excellent work from Kai Soto. He's got himself up to 16 points. And you can see the difference with the points in the paint, 32-14. Soto and Fajardo have worked really well together. Davis Bertans! He joins a three-point party. Newsom now. Done a great job as the point guard of this team so far. Crossing over Smits. Sent Kuduks flying. Not the call he wanted. And clearly not the call the crowd wanted. So Lomash defending him here. Ooh, a tough call. Tough call.
It's definitely a tough call in the context of the game.
Yeah.
In terms of that physicality. The contact was on his torso, but he was, with the benefit of the slow-mo replay, he was moving, but
yeah.
And he had an effect on the shot, so the official has to, you know, we're not referees, as we keep saying. But what you've got to look like about it is that Chris Newsom didn't settle, was aggressive on the penetration, forced the defense into the situation where they had to guard the penetration. And at the minute, the decisions that the Philippines are making are just so good.
8 points now for Newsom. Brownlee and Soto, the ones in double digits for Philippines. Lomash, can he get some redemption on the offensive end? Davis Bertans now. His brother rebounds and can't put it back. These brothers have been the heart and soul of this team for so long, and it seems like they're going to have to be the ones to try and bring it back from the brink. As you can see on the bench, Arthur Chagas, we haven't seen him tonight.
Well, it was
a similar role to Zordix last night.
And that's what it looks like, right?
Yeah.
You're not in the rotation tonight.
We know he had that knee injury recently, so perhaps a bit of precaution involved as well, but ultimately not in the lineup, it seems. Soto!
Tough move.
Yeah.
Really solid first step. Really broke the defense down. Got him so deep that made if he was going to try and block it, it made it almost inevitable that it was going to be a basket interference. But it was the aggression on the move, the first step. It's just keep that check on that, the momentum in the scoreboard, not the scoreboard itself.
The crowd really starting to get a bit edgy now around the arena.
I mean, the other part of this equation is we're talking about Latvia coming back. If they get beat big, it could be a difficult situation for them to, well, although they won so big yesterday.
Yes. Yeah, the Georgia game tomorrow becomes pretty crucial if it stays the way it is. Understatement, of course, but you know, it's just... Ramos crossing over Bertans. Oh, and banks it in. That is a tough shot from Dwight Ramos. Everything is falling in their favor.
Banks are supposed to be sharp, right?
Yeah. It's different here, man. Different place.
No rhythm at all again for Latvia. It's a bit one and done.
Brownlee, happy to take some time. He thought about it for a long time. He got his own rebound. Can he go for a third go? No. Ramos. Wow, Philippines get a third go at it in the offense. Fajardo still with it. 5 seconds for him to work with. He just puts up the shot. And Latvia breathe a sigh of relief. Lomash, he thinks about it. Newsom happy to claim the rebound. So halfway through the third period, it's still Philippines with the commanding lead, 67 to 48, 69 to 48 now. Fajardo in on the action. And the Philippines have kept on their roll. And Junmar Fajardo, he's playing a fantastic game, getting all the right looks under the rim. And he gives his team a really handy buffer. 69 plays 48. We're going to head into the Latvia timeout and see what Luka Bunky's thinking at the moment.
Stay three-quarter, as you did before that they turn the ball over. Three-quarter, okay? Like this. Freedom, guys. Come on, and confidence. We cruise this Stevie, okay? Speed out the game. Be aggressive on the pick and roll. We have room for rollers. Right, to roll or to pop. Be confident. Through this Stevie. Okay? Come on.
Well, you heard what Coach Bunky was pleading with his team to do in terms of trying to speed up what they do, trying to be more aggressive, and that really does sum it up because they have been, by their standards, very slow offensively. The ball sticks. Now there is some credit to be given to the Philippine defense because one pass away they're playing really well. And they're not being aggressive. They're allowing the Philippines, like they did in the first quarter, to make the passes they want to make. But as we said, it's so hard. If you start with a mentality that says this is not going to be tough, to break out of it is really difficult.
Just saw Ramos up to 7 points and 5 rebounds. Kuruc can't respond. And Newsom thought about applying the pressure, instead finds Soto in the corner. Uses Fajardo again. They've been working brilliantly together, these two. And Brownlee flies in.
So the cut was superb, the pass, excellent. But they allowed him to stay in the post, wait for cuts. Someone's going to get open. They didn't force him to do anything with the ball apart from stand there and wait for a pass.
20-piece confirmed for Brownlee now. He's having a great night. Schmitz, on the other hand, had such a fantastic night last night, and they just haven't been dropping for him tonight.
And Coach Benke in the last time out talks about rhythm, and that's what that's about. They're not in that same place. They're trying to score as opposed to just letting it happen, and that's where they are mentally. And again, the credit that the Philippines, forget their offense has been great, but their defensive effort has been excellent.
Bullets with it. Oh, and he stepped on the baseline. Soto with excellent defense.
And when was the last time you saw a Latvian team make a pass, wait, and then try and put the ball on the floor where there's no advantage? Since they've come out of the timeout, just a single screen, one pass and a shot, no rebounders. Schmitz has missed from like close in, and then they've stepped out of bounds. No change, there's no reaction. They're waiting for that spark. I'm not sure where it's going to come from.
Spark for the Philippines has been Justin Brownlee. He's given it on to Fajardo this time. Brownlee gets it back. Kicks it to Ramos. He's starting to make some shots, and he makes the tough triple.
Wow.
He's been deadly tonight, Dwight Ramos, making really tough shots all night. He's had to fight for his 10 points, mind you. Made 2 from 2 from three-point range. And they might look to him again here. Justin Brownlee brings the ball down. They've played a heap of minutes, these starters, but they're working so well together. Fajardo. Travel. Unfortunate.
It's the same problem. Coach Benke's pleading with his team. They allowed Brownlee to stand there on the dribble, all soft, wait for a cut. Fajardo goes baseline, gives him the ball. Okay, he traveled. That never happens in the World Cup. They never let anyone settle with the ball at all. Is it a negative for them or a positive for the Philippines? Just say it's a positive for the way the Philippines are playing.
Oh, that's a good swing of momentum there for Strelnieks, perhaps. Can he start something with that shot? And he was the one that came off the bench. I think it was in the second period and provided that spark. He might need to try and do it again. They need something. Time's up against them now. 2.5 minutes and another quarter to play. 74 plays 50. I mean, it's massive.
Yeah, the match was bad at half time. It's really bad right now.
Yeah. And I can't believe I'm reading this, but already in the third term, 20 points to 12, Philippines have outscored Latvia. The scoring power has been immense, like a flurry of scores. I mean, I thought they were going well, but 20 points, that's unbelievable. Still 2.5 minutes left.
Yep.
It's in the right hands, Brownlee to Newsom. Tamayo out there in place of Soto. He's having a well-deserved rest. The shot from him falls short. Strelnieks now. Zorniks. Crowd getting behind them. Still in the hands of Janis Strelnieks, just pulls back from the elbow. And Ramos can collect it. He'll use his speed. He'll find Newsom. Tamayo's getting involved. Good hands there by Bertans. It always looked that it was going to be that way. Streltic met heavily by Tamayo. He'll go to the line.
That's a great play by Tamayo. There's no way that the Philippines are ever going to want to get anything easy for Latvia coming back. And it's a genuine attempt to block it, but whatever happened, he wasn't letting that happen. And that's really underlines their approach all the way through this game. That little bit of momentum on the steal, swiped away with the block. They've got to make it from the free throw line. We'll just get back and carry on where we were.
We see the captain come in, jump with the Guilla for the Philippines. Streltic at the line. 18 points, 100% from the field last night. This would be just his 4th point. It's completely different story to what we saw last night. We've seen Chagas again on the bench, as we spoke about a bit earlier. Unlikely to come on. It's very different to what we saw last night against Georgia. So Newsom to Ramos, a minute and a half left. Ramos getting to work on Zodix. Still with Dwight Ramos. What's he thinking? Oh, he loses it. Streltic now wants to take full advantage. Again, he's met heavily, and again, he's going to get to the line.
I'm not sure about that one. That was a little bit more interesting an attempt to a block. The referees are happy, so.
Here's the replay. There were hands by Tamayo before it, and then, yeah. So it's Newsom's 4th foul. He's going to have to sit. A minute left in the 3rd period. If he's wanting to stay out there for now. Referee's still talking it over.
I think it's just trying to make sure you got the right guy who called for the foul.
So there you go. They gave it to Aguilar in the end. Probably the right call. So Newsom remains in the 3 fouls. He'll still head to the bench, and Perez will come on in his place.
So expect the half-court shot.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's finish the 3rd like we finished the 1st.
Yeah. I mean, they provided the fireworks already. Why not add another one? It's been good from Streltic. He's got to the line back-to-back times. We just needed it a bit earlier from him.
Yep.
That attack, that drive, that want. And it leaves Philippines a minute to extend their 20-point lead here at Arena Riga in front of the Latvian contingent here. Bertans gets it Aguilar's way. He's been the positive for them, Davis Bertans.
Yeah. But more so at the defensive end than the offensive end, which is not how we normally talk about it. But he'll do whatever it takes. Got to make these free throws. If they get another stop and they score again, that'll give them something to get into that half time, into that end of quarter break huddle. Losing the quarter was not on their half-time agenda conversation. They said we just have to win the quarter regardless.
So Davis Bertans at the line. And there's still hope if he's there and making the first shot. So Kristaps Porzingis' brother's in the house, actually, so we might not have got Porzingis, but hey, we got some part of the family.
What they wouldn't give.
I know.
Porzingis to be in a white uniform right now.
Throw his brother out there, why not?
Kid him up, kid him up.
I mean, no Porzingis, but also we spoke about this in the previous game, no Grisoulas as well. That's a big out too.
Big loss in a game like this.
What they'd give to have those two back in there. For the Philippines, they've got all the weapons out on the floor at the moment. Ramos with the offensive rebound. Perez, can he do it again? Absolutely he can. CJ Perez coming in clutch.
Hey, he only makes shots in the last minute. That's all it is.
6 points, and all 6 of those points are coming in about a minute, exactly.
Well, when he had more time, he took bad shots. His coach told him.
Yeah. Streltic from the corner. Brownlee can
Wow.
carry it out. And the Philippines have come out and kept their good streak going out of the halftime break, outscoring Latvia 23-16.